Morning, performed by Billie Holiday.
All right. thank the NAACP for bringing our children today. Give the NAACP an ovation for their wonderful children. I wish you would stand where I stand for a moment. Right now, I am experiencing the strangest feeling, and I think you should know why. Because the ghosts of our ancestors are in this room, enjoying this with us. Can't you feel Sojourner Truth and Frederick Douglass's ghost, his spirit? Dr. W.E.B. Du Bois is in this room, just like Ida B. Wells. Paul Robeson is here. Congressman George White is in this room. He was the last black man to be elected from the Reconstruction Congress. In 1901, he gave his swan song. Three scholars from Harvard. That's why here to declare war not only on ignorance, the ignorance of other people about us, but the tendency among ourselves to believe what our enemies are saying. And you came in here and said no to the great lies about inferiority. You are doing for intellectual activity what that great man named Michael Jordan did with a basketball. And that's why his mother is here today. For the past 11 years, we have been favored by an unusual woman's acumen for, in a few minutes, bringing together the voice of our young people. They've had only 3 rehearsals. But you don't have to stand. I think James Weldon Johnson is going to forgive saying, under the direction of Professor Will Stokes. And now you see what we are about.
Okay, it's on record. Take it off. It's on record now.
Elected for the last time because she is going to Ghana to do the same thing there. To the gentleman who's been working with her for so many years. From Atlanta Clark University. Professor Glenn Halsey. And meanwhile, the song they're going to sing will tell you what this is all about and what we have going for us. Young, gifted, and black. What about that, Mr. President? Award ceremonies. I know that's going out on a limb, but I did it twice before. And as a layperson who knows nothing about classical music or classical dancing, I think my batting average is pretty good. You remember in New York City? You remember in New York City when I introduced a junior in high school at the last minute and had him sit on a stool in the dark and had the lights to come up on him with his muted.
evening now. But I'm not sure the time matters, because what we are witnessing here this day, and for those who have been privileged to see in the contest of all of your work and everything that you have done, time really doesn't matter. It kind of stands still, as it does when we see you come up and accept your first, second, third, or is it third, second, first prizes, and to hear a beautiful voice of voices, to see you, those of you who have participated in the AXO contest this year. It's a time when I admit to being teary-eyed. Not because I'm sad, but because I'm so proud of what I see. Because I know that the future is indeed safe in each and every one of you. And how I wish that all of America and the world could know about the talent that we have in our different communities. And this is what AXO is all about. Of pinpointing that talent, of encouraging competition, of seeing that everyone has an opportunity to display their talents. Because indeed, as I congratulate all of the winners, I hasten to say that all of you are winners. And don't forget. Before I go any further, I would like to thank Rhonda Wilson for all of the work that she has done, coming on with just a few months to pull this together. To all of the volunteers who have helped make this a success. We, the NAACP, thank you for all of your dedication and your work. And truly, if it had not been for someone who had a vision to show to us, a people, and to show to this country that we have beauty and brains in our community, we would not be here. Vernon Jarrett, I personally wish to thank you for your vision and for sticking to something that you knew was wonderful and could be a great success. You fought to make AXO come into its own. Sometimes you had a difficult time, but you kept going. You kept persevering because you believed in our youth of today and youth of tomorrow. You have sacrificed much. I simply want to say publicly how much we in the NAACP appreciate all you have done and how much I personally thank you for your foresight, for your perseverance, for your holding on when sometimes it was tough. And we want to praise you this moment for all that you have done. Again, let me say that in today's NAACP, the theme of our convention, A New Day Begun, says exactly what you are. Our new day begun. And you have the support of each and every one of us. In this administration, great emphasis is being placed on our youth, for indeed we realize that you are our most precious possession. Even though you have heard that term time and time again, it comes from the bottom of my heart, and I represent the board of directors and I represent all NAAC peers. I ask you to continue to let your lights shine. Let them shine so others who are following you will see you as shining examples and will hope to emulate you. Keep on shining and let America know not only are you the light of our lives, but you are the light of this country. Thank you so much.
Our senior president and CEO. Join me please in welcoming Mr. Kwesi Mfume.
African ancestored women from whose wombs we sprang generations ago. And I greet you also in the spirit of the Million Man March. We have come here to celebrate you, and you in turn have caused all of America to celebrate herself. This special evening should be filled less with speeches, and so I will be very brief, but I do want to thank, as Mrs. Williams did, the work of Vernon Jarrett. Vernon, for year after year after year, 19 to be exact, nurtured, raised funds for and kept alive this program. 19 years ago, when no one ever conceived this, it was he who had the vision to start it, along with our former director, Ben Hooks. And over those years, hundreds and indeed thousands of young people have come forward, competed, gone on, and given back to this nation and to their communities. For that, we are eternally grateful. You will be hearing more from the special guests that are here today that he announced and alluded to earlier. You'll be hearing from Bob Billingsley, Lenny Springs, and others who have worked so hard on this. And of course, Rhonda Wilson, who was out here earlier to accept your congratulations for doing what other people said wouldn't be done, that AXO perhaps wouldn't survive. She was wonderful, and you are wonderful. And now, if I might, a simple lesson and a simple challenge. What we learned from AXO is that the teacher who makes the grade is the teacher who teaches to touch a life and not just to make a living. And that the student who makes the grade is the one who comes early and stays late, to learn the meaning of the lesson, but never to lessen the meaning of the assignment. You exemplify that lesson. But the challenge, my young brothers and sisters, also is yours. While you are the best and the brightest we can produce, you represent but the tip of the iceberg. There are thousands, hundreds of thousands of young men and women like you who are not here tonight because they're on street corners, they're in jail, they're hanging out, and they're on their way to hell. You know them as I know them. You see them in your neighborhoods. They were what the march was all about, the need to save them. I challenge you to use the simple eloquence of your example to inspire them and to show them that there is, in fact, another way and a brighter day to be all that we can be for our race, for our nation, and for the God that we love. Thank you all, and congratulations.
And leaning over from the seats was James Jordan. He just touched his son on the shoulder as he went on to the court to victory. Just a touch of his father. I feel very deeply about that because when I saw Michael crying after that championship on Father's Day, I knew he had come from a family. He just didn't come out of nowhere dribbling a basketball. And when you hear Michael talk before and after the game, you listen to a class act. An educated man. He didn't go to the University of North Carolina just to play basketball. He came out a thinking, educated man. And that's what AXO is all about. We want you to grow up to be thinking, educated, devoted parents. Not just to make some money and split, and run, and think about nothing but yourselves. We want you not just to be like Mike. If you're a woman, be like Mike's mama. So I'm going to ask my two friends here to go down and escort the mother symbol of the year to the podium. And we're going to give a special tribute to her. And the music, I understand, is about to start. The mother of the greatest athlete in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, now let us give respect to another gallant mother. In the year 1963, some racists drove by the 16th Avenue Baptist Church in Birmingham, and they threw a bomb in the Sunday school room, and they took her daughter, Carol Robinson. Right now, join us in the salute to Mrs. Al Robertson of Birmingham. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Julian Bond, who remembers that era because he was one of the true civil rights fighters.
By the light
For the dogs who...
Just sitting here, I cannot but my cup runneth over, y'all. And let no one say the young black America not on the move. Let no one say that. Okay, AXO winner for 1996, category original essay. Keep in mind the great James Baldwin and June Jordan and Toni Morrison as you see these young folk walk up here. Third place, bronze medal winner, senior, 17 years old, from Fort Worth, Texas.
The winner is from Staten Island, New York. From Convent of the Sacred Heart, Lydia Middleton. Our second place silver medal winner from Miami, Florida, American High, Kim Bryant. And our first place winner, gold medal winner from Gaithersburg, Maryland, Montgomery Blair High School, Natisha Johnson.
I now need your full attention. You may hold it down over there, please. You may or may not know that this is the 18th year of AXO. And for me, it's the 12th year of AXO. Judging in drama. You must all promise me, if only for Burning Jack, Miss Wilson, and myself, that you will never let AXO die.
I thought he was going to say something else, but the name is crazy.
I just don't want your applause. I want you to repeat after me. And give your name. We'll never let AXO die. As long as there's an NAACP, AXO will live. Stand up and give yourself a standing ovation. Okay, let's get on with the business at hand. Drama, third place, bronze medal winner from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Daniel Law. From the state of New Jersey, high school, Anderson High, Jamie Hodges. Well, come along now. Hurry up. We only have 3 hours of tape here. And for the gold medal winner from Los Angeles, California. Remember, you made me a promise.
Good evening. Well, I would like to say first, excuse me for the way I'm dressed. If I'd known, I would have come prepared. Never in our history has there been a better time to wake up America to the cause of its young people. Many children are confused emotionally, socially, and spiritually. Now is the time to listen to all of us. Community action, government, schools, churches, families. Hear us as we cry out to you. We need you, for our very future depends on you. We see, we dream, we have visions of the year 2000. Please help us to prepare for the time of our lives. One of my favorite TV shows is Family Matters. So my subject therefore is Families Matter, empowering youth to succeed. For the family is like a big, big book. The children are the leaves, and the parents are the cover that safe protection gives. Now at first, the cover of the book is blank and smooth and fair. But time soon writes memories and paints pictures there. Love is the golden clasp that bindeth up the trust. Oh, please don't break it, lest all the leaves shall scatter like the dust. It's a brave new world out there, and children are calling out for help in adjusting to today's times. We are told that our parents are our first teachers. What are we to be taught? What are we to learn? Are we to learn the old 3 R's? Reading, writing, and arithmetic? No. These alone won't do. You can make A's in social studies and flunk out in social behavior.
Yeah.
Let us try these family-based values. The R's of respect, responsibility, role modeling, plus religion. The Staple family once had a hit song called Respect Yourself. Respect yourself, because if you don't, no one's gonna respect you. And if you have respect for others, then you can give your respect to others. If you have your own dignity and pride, then there should be no problems listening to your parents, your teachers, your pastor, and even your friends, if it is good, right, and positive. Let us be taught respect for the use of violence and violent weapons, respect about elders and adults in the extended family, courtesy, politeness, and good manners. The second R, responsibility. The family can help us be more responsible. You will find that those many responsibilities will be choose to do's rather than have to do's, because responsibility is what we say and do, and it involves me and you. The third R, role model. Charles Barkley of the Phoenix Suns has said, I'm not being paid to be a role model. Now what I'm saying is families should do it for free. Parents for their children, older brothers and sisters for their younger siblings, aunts, uncles, cousins, grandparents should all show themselves in such a positive way that the children will want to be like them, and at the same time develop their own individuality.
Yeah.
The fourth law, religion, empower us with the belief that there is a power greater than you or I. It is only with a personal relationship, with a being higher than man himself, can youth and adults honestly face the truths about themselves, something to find and bond an opportunity to discuss values more effectively, or just a peace moment in a chaotic week of hard work. Finally, adults, empower yourselves so that you can make a difference in the lives of our youth. Do you know that our children are our future? To paraphrase a popular song done by Whitney Houston, I believe the family should continue to nurture, teach us well so that we can find a way to bring out all the good values we possess inside, and teach us respect, restraint, reliance, and pride to make life better. For no matter what people may try to take from me, they can't take away my responsibility. For the greatest values of all are instilled by family. Ladies and gentlemen, feed our need to succeed.
important we do this next thing, because after anything is successful, you know it's time to give thanks. And I want to thank first, I want to thank my Lord and Savior for making this possible, because I couldn't have done it without him. And make sure you all do the same. I also think it's important for you all, and I want to take some time out for you. I want to acknowledge your chairpersons and your sponsors and your chaperones who brought you here and made it possible. So let's do that. Most importantly, I want you all to give yourselves a hand, because you all are